Fatso, that's not the fucking intro I want to see. I want to see when the Fatso flies.
Archie, luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday, I'm your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragon soared to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delights. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all that cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Tongues on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hello, hello. We got ASU Stinger. How are you, Stinger?
Archie, how you doing?
We're on the Archie Luxury live stream channel. We are broadcasting on Archie Luxury and Archie Luxury live stream, the premium wristwatch talk. We're here to talk watches, talk wenches, talk a bit of car talk as well. Preferably no EVs. No EVs. No EVs unless it's a BMW EV. How are you today? What's going on? What are you doing today? Tell me what's happening. How old are you? Give me some stats. Give me some stats on you. How old are you?
44.
44. Married, single, divorced?
Currently single.
Single but playing?
Middle-aged white.
Single but playing? Can I ask you that? Single but playing?
Yeah, we'll say so. We'll say so.
If you had a
I love
Tinder
the
date,
Asian. I love the Asian ladies.
oh, you like the
Oh,
Asian
I
ladies,
kind of I
Asian
stay away
with
from
the
Tinder.
lights. Yes. Can you please tell me this? What state are you in?
I'm in Atlanta,
And what do you do for
Georgia.
work? What type of profession do you pursue?
I kind of like. I want to keep that to myself right now.
What is your best wristwatch? What is your best wristwatch you own?
Probably the Panda Daytona.
The Rolex Panda. He's a Rolex man. Rolex man.
Well, let me tell you this. First, I want to say I've been a subscriber since 2014. So thank you for all of your content.
Yes. Now, I got to ask you, are your watches fakes? I'm getting memos coming and I'm being bombarded. Be careful. This guy has a lot of fake watches. Are you fake or real?
No, totally 100% real.
Replica.
I wanted to comment.
Replica A grade replicas. Are you into A grade full replicas? Okay. So what sort of car do you drive?
Definitely.
What sort of car do you drive?
I drive a BMW M3.
BMW. What year?
It is a 2002, but it has very low miles.
I know. That's an E46.
Yes.
That's the 6-cylinder M3.
With the SMG shift, yes.
Oh, I'm not a big fan on the SMG, but it's yeah, that's correct. Tell me this. What color? What color M3? And we're losing him. Yeah. I'm being warned. Is it fake? Are his watches real? Are they fake? I got a new photo today, by the way, guys. New photo. Let's have a sticky beak at this new photo on the screen. Wah. That is my Stinger. That is my collection. This is the Archie Verse Stinger. I wanted to ask you, okay, the BMW, what color is the BMW?
It is silver.
Silver, okay. This is my collection here. This is my collection, 8-piece. Now I'm adding, I got the back row, and I got the back row's precious metals, gold. And the front row is all steel stunners. I'm wearing my bluesy. I'm wearing the bluesy, the Rolex Submariner bluesy, the bluesy. I'm wearing the bluesy. And I got to tell you, it's really looking fantastic. We got a super chat. They're coming in fast and they're furious. Here we go. Patel Philippe, $5. Love the Pontiff. What do you like in this box? What watch? Tell me the watches that appeal to you in this box. So at the back row, I'll tell you what we got just in case you haven't worked them out. We got a JLC Master Compressor, rose gold, column wheel chronograph, vertical clutch. It's a big chunky hockey puck. Next, we've got a Patek Philippe World Time, white gold. Next, we have a Breguet 7057, rose gold. This is the Traditional series. Next to that, we got my bluesy, which I'm happen to be wearing. Then we go down to the front row. We've got the Explorer 2, one of my favorite Rolexes of all time. Then we got a Speedmaster. This is the 3861. You can tell by the bracelet. It's the tapered down bracelet. This is the newer version, the 3861. Hauselite, manual wind, just a stunner. Next to that, this is a watch I really love. Zenith El Primero Chronomaster. This is the open heart. 42 mil rubber strap. It's on rubber. And finally, next to that there, we got a fuck ass 47 mil PAM 662. Guys, that is the Archie Luxury collection in a Louis Vuitton box. AC3 painted on there. Respect. Love the pontiff. Love the pontiff. So it's all done there. Watch Nicholas super sticker, $1. $1. So there we go. There we go. There we go. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What can I say there? What do you think? Yes, no, maybe. Please give me the drum. Please give me the drum. What do you think? Tell me what you think. What do you think? What's your favorite in the box of sweets? Hello, Stringer. He's got bad internet, unfortunately. Come on, guys. We need to get some watch talk happening. This is my collection. This is the meaning of life. Meaning of life. What is the meaning of life? Luxury cars and a few fancy timepieces. Fuck, where's my... I need to get some soda water. I need to get some soda water in a minute. What do you think? Super chat, super chat, super chat. What do you think, fuckers? I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you, this is the watch collection. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know, what do you think of it? What do you think, fuckface? What do you think? Come on, guys, jump on. Talk to me. Talk to me. We've got another super chat. Watch Nick. Jump on if you want. Patel Feliz, the dial of the 40 mil Explorer. Tell me what you think is best. Oh, Tan Zeal. The zealist with the mostest. And that's pretty easy to tell you. Rolex 1016. I mean, the dial on that. Come on, Tan. That is no competition. Now, I love the 40. In fact, the 36 is too fucking small. I'm a fat fuck. Fat fuck. Fat fuck. Let's look at this watch here. That dial, 369. I love the way they've done the numerals. This is the classic. You cannot. Now, if you compare that, okay, let's compare that to the 40 mil. I got to tell you, honestly, versus $40 mil. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. This is the 40 mil. The dial is beautiful. It's more modern and crisp. This is like comparing. I tell you what I think, Tan. This is a modern Mercedes. It's just beautiful. Whereas the other one is like a W123. It's classic. Okay. Would you want the old dial on a 40 mil piece? Of course not. No, you want the tech. You want the tech. However, you also you've got to be aware, fuckface. You got to be aware that the modern is in a new context. It's in a new context. And which one's better? I think, honestly, I like, if I was, I honestly, 40 or 39 doesn't, I'm always a price person. It's always about the deal. Okay. It's always about the deal, the steal, the deal. But, okay, for a lot of people there, the deal doesn't matter. Okay. A lot of people there, they're delusional fantasists. They are delusional fucking fantasists. They don't understand the deal. See, to me, the deal is so important. It's all about the deal, fuckers. It is all about the deal. If the deal sucks, the whole thing is shit. So, you know, I'm just telling you guys, that is my own opinion on it. So, I got to tell you this there. It's all about it. I got a few watch books. I'm just sorting some shit out now. I tell you, honestly, out of whack. You know what? Out of whack. Fucking, you know, is it a good? No, it's garbage. I went to that Otterlo. Oh, they're like a Frank Muller copy, you know? Fuck, just sorting these shit off the floor. What else have I got here? The London Watch Show, man. Oh, that's from Fears. Yeah, London Watch Time. Time London. I got to be totally honest with you guys. To me, it's very important. The brand name, that is all important shit, okay? It's important stuff. That's the way I see it, man. But a lot of garbage is out there. Garbage. There's a lot of garbage. There's a lot of garbage. Garbage. They collect the fucking garbage. That's what they do. They collect the fucking garbage. Garbage. That's what they do. They collect garbage. Fucking garbage. I don't want to collect garbage. The Explorer. You know, the funny thing about the Explorer is my good friend Dave, you know, Dave, the super duper collector. He's not just a normal collector. He was a super collector. And I got to tell you, man, sometimes in life, shit doesn't always go great. Okay. Sometimes it gets fucked over. You get fucked over in life big fucking time. There's nothing much you can do about it. It sucks. It really fucking sucks, fuckface. It sucks. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's just shit, man. I don't know the answer. I don't know the fucking answer. It's just shit. Sometimes in life, you try your best. It's just not good enough. Sometimes your best, but this Explorer, I love it, fuckface. I love it. Watch Nick, $2. I think Nelson PayPal'd for a Narc wrench. Narc's got to put a comment so I can give him a wrench. Come on, Narc. I'll give Narc a wrench today. He will be wrenched. As soon as you see Narc, let me know. He gets a wrench. We got Patel Philippe, $5. Bunny Watson in main channel says, pull up a JLC duo and your thoughts. You know what? I love this sort of shit. Okay, I do. The JLC duo, I fucking love this shit. JLC duo, right? Duo face. These are fucking reversos, fuckface. Reverse fucking O's. I nearly bought one. Okay. I nearly bought one. Can you believe that? I nearly bought one. What do you say? What can you do? This is the whole fucking thing, guys. What the fuck can you do? I nearly bought one, and you know what? This is how it is, man. Premier Club. What the fuck is that bullshit? I gotta tell you, man, you try your best. That is all any of us can do. You try your best. That's exactly it, man. That's exactly it. You can't always get what you want. Student card expires in open universities. I tell you again, guys, you got to try your best. That's all you can do. Try your best and see how it goes, fuckface. Try your best and see how it goes, fuckface. What do I think of the duo? I fucking want to buy one. I want to buy one now, but I don't have the moolah. They're expensive. They are expensive. They're not cheap shit. This is not for poor people. These are expensive watches. I fucking want a duo face. I do. I really do want the fucking thing. However, never ever comes. They're not so cheap. Okay? That's the big fucking problem with these things here. They're not on the cheap end. Cheap doesn't seem to go well with this shit. I want one. I got to tell you, the other Reverso I really love. I'm actually looking at a couple Reverso. I'd love to add one, but I just bought the fucking Breguet, so I don't have the money. I'll show you the other Breguet, the other Reverso I really fucking like. And that's the JLC 976. I'm trying to tell Timely to sell me his. I would buy it off him, but he won't fucking cut me a deal. I want a deal, man. I want to buy it for what he paid for. That's what I want. I want to buy it for what he paid for. And that's not always easy. That is not always fucking easy. It's not always easy. No, it's not. It's not always easy. It's always on the fucking hard side, guys. It is hard. Life is not always fucking easy. Believe you me, I can tell you this now. Life ain't always fucking easy. It ain't a fucking picnic for me half the time. It ain't a fucking picnic for me, that's for sure. Oh, it's an absolute fuckface. It's a fuckface for me. You know this, I tell you honestly, it's very fucking hard. Everything sucks at times. It's tough. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Patel Philippe Tuba. How's Marky and how's the carts? Marky, oh, fuck. Marky wants to do work on the show. Okay, and I said, sure, you can. I fucking need some more staff. Let's get him involved. But he's had a few personal issues. Which have not helped. So, fuck, I don't know what to do. Okay? I don't know what to do, okay? I got no idea. Life can be tough at times. I tell you that now. Life can be very fucking annoying. So Marky and Descartes, how are those fuckers? They're good. They're really good fuckers. I love them. Marky and Descartes. Fuck me dead. I love my Marky. Descartes. What the fuck is Descartes up to? I better fucking contact him, you know? Oh, beautiful man. How this is Archie Luxury saying hello. I love Descartes. He's a good friend of mine. How are you going? I love you, man. Love you, man. Okay, I just sent him a few pics as well because I'll send him a few pics. He's a good guy. Descartes is my friend. He's a good friend of mine. I love him. I love the guy. He's a good friend. Good friend. He's been a good loyal punter for a long time. I appreciate everything he does for me. The cards. Okay, just send that to him now. Good idea. I haven't heard from him in ages. We got Patel Philippe $2. Take us shopping on Lange's site for a Zeit work. You know what? I don't buy new. Patel. Let's go to European Watch Gallery. He's a bit of a fucking asshole, that guy. By the way, let's run an ad. You want to talk watches? Where would I buy a watch in America? Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW. That's right, guys. David SW. That's where to go, fuckface. That's exactly where to go. Now let's go and have a look. We're going to look at European Watch Gallery. The guy's a bit of a fucking... He doesn't fucking... He's just a real fucking cunt at times, that guy. But he has the best Patek and Lange in America. Okay, that's where I would go. Let's go and have a look. Brands, we want to go Lange. It's A. Lange and Söhne. A. Lange and Söhne. Fuckface. A. Lange and Söhne. Whew, what's he got here? Fuck me dead. Whew, 239 fucking... Okay. Nice. Look at that. Lange 1. 30 grand. 30 grand. Look at that. Those are actually beautiful. He's got a Langmatic Perpetual. That's nice. I'm not a big fan of the Saxonia. I like the Lange 1 Time Zone. That's fucking beautiful. Oh, fuckface! Look at this. The Phantom. Lange, A. Lange and Söhne Zeitwerk Phantom. Platinum. Fuck me dead. $269 fucking $1,000. Look at this fucking thing. It is beautiful. Yeah, I'd fucking buy that. I would fucking buy that. That is fucking beautiful. We got Mikey the Snake. Hey, Mikey, how are you? Hey, Mike. Mic problems.
Fine.
We got Mike. Hey, Mike.
I had to fix my mic before I spoke a word, or I'll catch shit from the...
Mike, I got a small thing for you. I was just sorting out my floor. I've done some cleaning. I forgot to send you a Christmas card, Mike. Can you please put your address in the private chat? You see the private chat?
I got your text. I'll text it to you.
Oh, yeah, text me your address. I want to post it on Monday. So it may be, obviously Christmas is gone, but if I post it to you now, you can use it for next Christmas.
Absolutely. No problem.
Is that okay, Mike?
Yeah, absolutely. I will text you my address. Sometime here shortly.
It's I got to tell you, Mike, I love you. You're a good friend of mine, you know?
Oh, thank you, Archie. You've helped me out in ways you don't know. But I consider you a friend as well.
Thank you, man. You are the best of friends.
Oh, thank you. You got some super chats, I think, coming through here.
Thank you, Mikey. I really do appreciate it. Of course, you've jumped on. They've gone crazy. That's what's happened. We've got some great super chats. We got super chats. So the Lange, that's what I would buy. Then we got one from Patel Philippe, $2. Shoot, Marky the line. Let's open a Penfolds Grange. I'm going to get him on. Yes.
When you were looking at those those other watches, I forget the brand name. That one with the blue dial, really kind of. I only saw it for 2 seconds, but out of the bunch, it spoke to me. I think weren't you looking up A. Lange & Sons?
No, I understand, Mikey.
Or was it Zeitworks? It was the Ellipse.
Yeah,
we looked the Ellipse model.
That was a Zeitwork, Mike. That was fucking.
That one with the blue.
Yeah, Mike.
Wow.
Yeah, no. That was amazing model.
Mike, affordable too.
No, 269,000. Is that affordable, Mikey?
No, I don't think it was one of those. I think it was like one of the 29,000 ones.
Yeah, Mikey, I got to tell you, these things are not affordable to normal people. You know this, don't you?
Very much so. That's the reason I don't have any. I have one. But...
I know what you mean. We got another super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. Ken, Scotch Down Under, and Jock said your shoe method and uncorking were atrocious and uncouth. Sov said Burke's Peerage Fikers have Solomers for that. Salmonellias. Whatever a salmonellia. What's a salmonellia, Mike?
Salmonella.
That's a disease, isn't it?
Oh, no, sommeliers. Sommeliers. That's the person who
I
pours
don't even know
wine.
what that is.
A sommelier is like a wine expert, and he'll do a presentation and tell about a wine and do a wine presentation.
The last presentation I went to was timeshare, Mikey.
That's yeah. If you got money to invest, those are good to go to.
Timeshares. I don't like timeshare, Mikey. They try and sell the
timeshares. No. Those I've been just told to stay as far away from as absolutely possible. Those are like, once you get in, you cannot get out.
I know, they're very nasty to you, you know.
Now, fortunately, my mother inherited a timeshare that
even in death you can't get rid of them. Did you know that? Even in death, it doesn't end.
Yeah,
we got another super chat. Let me catch up. We got Patel Philippe, $5 in honor of Mike the Mistake. Pull up the article in WhatsApp and get his thoughts on the best watch on the list. Let's have a look here. Tan Zeals just sent it to me. This is the year of the snake, the Chinese watches, 16 of the best. Let's bring this baby up now, Mikey. Bring it up now. I'm bringing it up now for Mike because Mike is the snake. It's Mike the Snake. That's the one we love. We love the snake. By the way, my genre is sexy Asian women and fast cars. That's what I really do like. Let's have a look at
nobody likes my long hair. They want me to put it back in the ponytail.
Which snake looks best? I reckon the first one looks best there.
Wait a minute.
The Louis Vuitton snake. Oh, fuck. What do you think of that one?
I like the one on the left. They're both the same watch. Go back up to the first one, the first picture. Yeah, the one on the far right is the one below it. I like that one. I like the one on the far right. It's the most balanced.
By the way, I inflated the tires on my dad's Mercedes. There was a tire pressure warning came up. He was running them at 32. I pumped them up to 39 at the front and 45 at the back. What do you think of that, Mike?
I think for forever and a day growing up, it was 32 pounds, right? It didn't matter what, you just knew 32 pounds was what you put in car tires. But today's newer tires, they run higher pressures, and I think 40 is like kind of the norm. So if you'd gone 40 in the front and 40 in the back, that's probably what I would have done.
I did 39 at the front and 40 at the back. 45 at the back. 45.
Yeah, I would aim towards making them. Well, the driving tires are always going to wear faster.
It's rear wheel drive.
Okay, so they're
It's a Mercedes Benz. It's a C class, the cheap class, Mike. Cheap.
So you're going to rotate the tires. It's either staggered, so you'll be able to switch rear tires right to left, or if it's square, you'll be able to put the right rear on the left front, and rotate your tires like over throughout the tire's life. But in any case,
we got Uzi joining us. Uzi's joining us. Let's look at the snakes. Hello, Uzi. How are you, man?
Full screen. I got something for Mike the Snake. He likes Kia Souls, right?
Oh yeah, my uncle had one.
I thought you had a Kia Soul.
No, I've got a Nissan Cube.
Oh, okay. Close enough.
Both just as susceptible to rat damage. Mine's in the shop right now. Fucking rats ate the wiring.
No shit.
What's your?
I got this. How much do I get this for? How much do I get it for? Guess.
Are you is that why it's on rack? Is you're getting it drug home? Because you just bought it?
Yeah, I'm towing it home. Yeah,
$500.
No, you paid
200.
You paid $200.
$200, guys. It runs and drives.
Runs and
drives. Yes.
How can you not? What's wrong with it?
Nothing. It needs rotors.
They just must have been done with it. They just didn't care. They
Yeah.
gave it to you. They just gave it
Wouldn't
to
the dealer give him more?
you. Oh, fuck yeah. He could have gotten $3,000, $4,000 for that.
Whoo! Guys. $200. Hey, I don't flip watches for a living. I don't flip watches. I get beat up on the watches. I don't know watches. I know this stuff though.
Oh yeah, man. $200. Flip it for $3,000 in a day, dude. My uncle had that exact same car.
I prefer the snake stuff. I tell you honestly, Mikey, let's look at the snake stuff. That's the Vacheron. I like the Vacherons. That's the Reverso.
I like the Reverso.
The Dior. That's the Arnold and Son.
Slow your roll a little bit there, Arch. Back up. Go start at the beginning again. Let's spend
the blank pane.
I like this one. It's what's snaky about it though? Just the bent. Anyways, okay, past that one. Next picture.
Okay.
We'll just scroll.
So this is the Louis Vuitton.
This is
I don't mind that.
Yeah, this is the same one as the top right.
Oh fuck! Look at the snake there. Look at that. Oh, I love it.
That's why I was saying it's more balanced. This dial is the most balanced. It's the same as the top right in the picture, 3 pictures before that we just pulled down from. If you go back up, Arch, you'll see.
You're right. It's the one on the end there. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay.
This is the Vacheron. Okay, we didn't see the Vacheron. Do you like the? I don't like. I'm not a big fan of that. The snake doesn't look friendly. I want a friendly snake, not a nasty fucking snake.
You can tell that's a cobra by the
nasty fucking snake.
Yeah, and spitting cobras especially, they can get you from 10, 12 feet away. They'll blind you. Then without even fucking biting you.
Mm.
You ever heard of them? Spitting cobras?
Yes, they're nasty. And the stuff they spit is poisonous, isn't it?
Absolutely. Like I said, they can blind you from 10, 12 feet away.
Like you can't touch that shit, can you? That's poisonous, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I would expect if it got it on your skin, it might be an irritant. But if it gets in your eyes or you ingest it somehow, it's probably the same venom that they shoot out of their fangs.
How long does it last before it's it's not toxic?
Well, it depends on the type of toxin it is. Like some are neurotoxins, and some are the type of like flesh eating toxins, like the fiddleback spider, where they cause your blood vessels to just explode. Those are the ones that are horrible.
Let's
But
keep looking at the snakes here. We got the see that doesn't do anything for me. That's just an
I like
engraved.
this. I love this.
Okay, the Dior one, nah, that looks too girly. Snake.
Yeah, I don't even see
The
a
Arnold
snake
and
there.
Son. See that snake? That doesn't do much for me. It's a nice moon phase, but
Now, the one on the there's the
that's the same. It's
the
just
one on the
that's the
same
loom.
one.
That's the loom.
Yeah, that one's okay. It's okay. The moon phase, jumbo moon phase. But I mean, if they wanted to,
Let me just catch up on the super chats. We got Little Dave, $2 every time Mike the Snake fixes his mic. He gets $2.
all
Dr.
right.
Bob's Nightmare, $5. Somehow Mike improves the show. It defies the law of thermodynamics.
Isn't that a fucking crazy
Guess what I'm
thing?
doing today? Guess what I'm doing today, Mikey?
What's that?
I must confess. Okay, I'm going to give you a clue. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. We must make amends.
All right.
I'm helping my dad sell his Benz. I'm taking it for a nice long test drive. He had a tire pressure indicator kept coming on. I said, that maybe. I went and checked the tire pressure. It was 32.
Oh yeah, you
On
told
the
me
car,
that.
it recommends 35. So I actually put it to. I set the bastard to 39 because that's the max you can do is 39. I thought, fuck it, put
Yeah,
it max.
no. Go to the max. You get the best mileage and stuff.
So and I'm taking the Mercedes for a drive. I love driving the Mercedes. You know what I'm going to do?
You're gonna ditch the
I'm
fucking.
going to drive the bitch. I'm going to drive the bitch in Sports Plus mode. Fuck it.
Well, that's fine. But is your dad gonna sell them?
I'm going to use the paddle shifters.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we've already listed it.
If you don't use them,
Please bag me out, guys. Bag me out. Tell me how garbage it is. You know how many inquiries I've had so far, Mr. Snake?
what? On the have you listed it?
Yes.
I remember you listed where you were asking 29.7 or something for it.
Yeah. 0. I've had 0 inquiries, mate.
Well, you might have to just like I said, look at what others are listed for and,
Mine's
and
the cheapest
set your
for that
price.
mileage. It's really, and it looks presents really well.
What's the mileage on it?
92,000 kilometers.
60. That's mid miles. That you know, if you want to move it quick, you're gonna have to.
Watch Nick. Hey, watch Nick. How are you?
Hey, Archie. What's up, Archie? How are you, Mike? What's up, Mike?
Hey, how was the
Hey,
show
man.
yesterday? Did the link work?
It worked great. Thank you so much, Archie. It really, I appreciate the help. It totally worked. I couldn't have done it without your help, so thank you.
No worries, man. We do that. We love to help you because
Teamwork. We work together. I like it.
Guy.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I've got to work together. I'm with you. What are you guys looking at? Is this Arnold and Son, or what type of watch is this?
It's garbage. No, yeah, it's an Arnold and Son. I wouldn't buy this fucking shit. Would you buy this shit?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. I've already bought shitters, Archie. I'm never doing it again. I'm not doing it.
I got a super chat. Little Dave, $5. Mike the Snake, your war with the rats ain't going too well if they ate Q.
No, it's very observant of you. I agree. The rats are winning.
Yeah, they're a
At least
bunch
you
of
didn't lose the cube in the fires. Could have been worse, right, Mike? Could always be worse.
Yeah, no, that's how I'm looking at it. And check this out. I took it to the dealership where it's always been serviced.
It's the stealership, Mike.
Well, I
It's
just
in
told
our
them.
circles on the Archie Luxury channel. We referred to the authorized dealer as the stealership. You know why they're called the stealership?
Because they always rip
Overcharge.
you off.
They overcharge,
Because
Archie.
they ain't your fucking friends, Fatso. They are not your fucking
Well,
Friend.
I know that, and
Because they tried to befriend me. I had a massive fight with them, Mike. I fucking told them, I said, stop trying to sell me fucking garbage. I said, I'm going to walk out of here.
they were pushing me hard on buying a new car and just taking this one non-running, as a
They
trade-in.
pretend to be my friend, Mike. They're not really my friend.
They're not. They're not your friend. They're not your friend. You can't trust them.
Straight up. And I told them, is it okay if I leave the car here over the weekend? I do not authorize anything to be done. And they're like, yeah, no problem. Because they're thinking that I'm going to trade it in, or they're going to buy it from me and I'm going to buy a car from them, right? And so thinking that that's what was going to happen, they went ahead and worked on the car.
Nasty and vicious. What slimy?
Oh, you told them to get fucked, I hope. You told them to get fucked, didn't you?
Well, my brother said, fuck that dealership. I got an independent shop and he's an honest guy. We'll take the car there, tow it there tomorrow. So I went and picked the car up just now, had it towed out of the dealership's lot. But the mechanic that worked on it came up and said, there's a little bag of nuts and bolts under the hood. And we looked underneath and we found a wire that was grounded up against the transmission. It was grounding your ignition out. That's what's wrong with it. And so they tipped their hand. And so this new mechanic is just going to fix like one fucking wire. It's going to cost me $50 and the car is going to be back running. Damn. And if I had left it at the dealership, they would have come back. Mike. The dealership. It would have, I guarantee you, they would have been, it took them 4 hours to troubleshoot the fucking wiring, that's an open checkbook, right? Find my wiring problem, We
got another super chat. I got to catch up. We got another super chat. Mike S, $2. Look on the driver's side, jaw jam. Yes, that's exactly where I got it from, Mike. That's exactly right. Patel Philippe, $2. 5202 versus 5510. Pull them up, Arch. Pull them up. So the 15202 Royal Oak. That is the classic Royal Oak.
That's the classic one, right? And then the 15510 is the smaller. Or is that not what it is?
Now, how can you tell the difference? I'll tell you how you can tell the difference. It has no second hand. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And also, this crown is not screw in. Okay. Then the other one we're talking about is the 15510. I'll be honest with you. If I had to choose,
well, this one looks a little nicer. The second one, actually,
I would go 15510. I think that is a better watch to have.
100%. 100%.
Nice knowledge, Archie. Let's go.
Yeah, man, we got some good watch talk going on. Let's fucking run with it. Let's run with it. I like the waffle dial too. I like the blue better than the gray. You know what I really like about AP? I'm not a huge fan of their Royal Oak. Their offshores, they have one or two that I like, but their bracelets are special. They're integrated, but their bracelets they're as unique as like my Grail. The Vacheron Overseas. There's no other bracelet like it, and there's no other bracelet like this one.
I know exactly what you're saying.
See the way the lugs just transition like seamlessly into the bracelet? Like I don't know. I can't remember any watches that do this exact same thing that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm no watch expert, but every watch, cuts in at the lug.
Well said, Mike. Well said.
And this one is just seamless. And that's what I like about AP. And I'm not a big AP fan, but the Royal Oak and their bracelets, man, they got it going on with the bracelets. I watched a video of them making the bracelets. They really go through a lot to make this bracelet the way it is. Like the polished center links and the fitment and everything. I mean, none of these watches are worth 20, 30, 40,000 bucks, really. Let's all be honest. But,
Oh, Mikey, Mikey, by the way, how much do you think my father's Mercedes repair was?
What? What they do?
Yeah, you know how didn't you see the front bumper was all damaged in that there?
No. Oh, I think I saw it. Yeah, it was a little bit of a tree jumped out.
What do you reckon that cost? What do you reckon that cost?
4,500, 5,000.
What do you think?
That'd be
can I tell you in Aussie dollars?
Well, I'll understand more in American dollars, but Aussie's fine. I maybe even $6,000.
I'll tell you exactly.
Since it's a Merc, it's going to their special Mercedes body shop.
8,800 US.
See, I told you, man.
8,800 US. Isn't that's like 12 grand Australian, Archie, isn't it?
No, 8,800 US.
$14,000 Australian. Holy shit!
Fuck me dead.
Insane.
That place was expensive.
$14,000. What the
fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead.
You got insurance though, right? You got comprehensive, right?
Yeah.
That got paid by insurance though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Because you know that whole front bumper is one big flat plastic piece.
Expensive.
But if you know how these cars are constructed, the whole front end, the whole front bumper wraps around from the front of the fender, around the front, and all the way to the other fender. It's one big plastic piece, and it's like $300, painted to match. Okay, so they take and fix whatever else they need to, and buy the $300 new fucking front, plastic, and they fix it for $800 in labor.
The flat, Mike.
You're kind of glitching out occasionally.
You know that?
What's that?
It's a bit more expensive than a can of fucking Fix-A-Flat, don't you think?
Yep. I have to agree with you there. So, let's look at Vacherons. Let's look at overseas.
Okay, we got some super chats here. We got another super chat in. We got a couple super chats. Let me catch up. Patel Philippe, $2. Check WhatsApp and bring up the photos. Your thoughts. Holy fuck. I love it, man. You know what this is, don't you?
Let's find out. Pull it up, Arch. Pull it up.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. It's my arch nemesis, fuckface. My arch fucking nemesis. Look at this. You know who it is, don't you?
Who? Tell us, Archie. Who?
Plastic.
Hey, plastic.
I recognize the plastic. I recognize the plastic shit all over his Rolex.
It's the arm hair. You can tell from that thick whisk, and then also that blonde red arm hair. And the luxury nail disease. He's got the luxury nail disease too.
Well, he's got a nice gold watch there, that's for sure.
What do you think?
What is that? Is that just a solid gold sub?
I think so. Somebody told me he got a deep sea though, but I'm pretty sure that's just the solid gold sub. But
yeah,
somebody told me he got the deep sea.
Unless he's got Hulk Hogan wrists. I've got big wrists. Then the proportions might fool you in a picture. But that doesn't look to me like a deep sea or
I think that's the sub. You're right. I'm pretty sure that is the sub. But I have bad eyes, man. I cannot tell.
We can't see enough of it either. I mean, if we saw how thick it was, we could actually tell.
We need a thickness for sure. A thickness angle.
Because the sea dweller is like so thick.
Thick as spike. You're right.
You can see the plastic shit all over it, can't you?
Yeah, the little stickers. You mean like the stupid the protectors?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's his trademark, Archie. That's his trademark. What can you do? I would never put that on my watch. You know what I mean? I would just say like, fuck it, like it's, but I get it. Like if you're going to sell it or trade it, like keep it perfect, but I don't know, man. I don't think I'd put the stickers on.
You know what it is exactly like is those guys that buy, let's say a Ferrari and take it directly to a wrap shop and they have it wrapped in another color. And they drive it around, and then when they go to sell it, they just pull the wrap off, and they have their brand new, protected.
Yeah, you know what happens, Mike? Sometimes the wrap doesn't fucking come off properly, and they are fuck-faced.
That's
Mikey.
That's if it's not removed properly, and
wraps. Sometimes, Mikey, they adhere because it is, the paint because they're using water-based paint with a coat of clear coat, right?
Yeah, but it's all about the prep. If the prep underneath the paint job sucks, then the paint's coming off. Okay.
You bet, Mike. I've seen some atrocious jobs done. You know what I mean?
Oh,
hey, Arch, I got to run. I'm pulling up to my place.
Hey, what's Nick? Are you doing a show today?
I am. I'll do one after whenever you end.
So I'm finishing at 11:30 my time, which is an hour and a half from now. Okay.
Got you. Thank you, Archie. I'll change it then. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Keep up the battle, okay?
See you, man.
We will, Archie. Team Archie forever. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you so much for coming on. I do appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And
hello.
It means the world to me.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Now we've got another super chat here. We got Paz, $10. And when no hope was left in sight on that starry night, you tried to toll, as losers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, the franchise club was never meant for one as idiotic as you.
Who
do
you think
that's from the brother of the beast? The brother of the beast.
Can I change the topic?
Yes, sir.
I don't mind.
I'd like to, if you're interested, I'd like to give you an update on the latest of what's going on in Bangkok in terms of the westernization, the increased cost of living.
Oh, it's terrible. It's all fucked. It's fucked.
It's completely fucked. I can't believe I was there for 2 weeks. I didn't go out partying. I spent $5,000.
I've met you. How are you? You used
Wow.
to drive a Jaguar. You drive the Jaguar.
That's right. How you doing, Paul?
Exactly. You're a cool guy. You know that?
Hey, Paul.
Hey, man. Yeah. I love you. I love you. Thanks so much for coming on, man.
Yeah, this is the first time I've come on.
Man, I tell you, I went to Thailand. I went to Thailand last year. It's not the same. Believe you me, it's not the same. When they pulled that wiring out of the streets, all that wiring, that loose cabling that used to snizzle and snazzle at you.
Uh-huh.
That's when it went crazy. It's westernized, man.
Yeah,
They're Western.
Well, now you can't they don't even sell fruit on the street. The officials.
No. The coppers. It's all fucked. It's all fucked.
If you ever see anyone selling anything on the street, fruit carts, it's rare. But when you do, they're paying the officials. They have to pay the officials to sell on the street now. That's why you don't see it. Oh, yeah. You know why? Because they want, I remember the mayor of Bangkok about 6 years ago came out and said, 7 years ago, said, oh, it's not hygienic. It's not clean. And in reality, they wanted to get the street vendors inside the malls to rent out.
They can't afford the rent. The rent.
Right.
Right.
So you go to Terminal 21 in the basement, in the lower ground, and they'll have the Chiang Mai sausages and stuff like that for sale that you see on the street, and they're twice the price now. You know why? Because they're paying rent to the investors. It's all about the investors now. It's all about the international investors, largely from Singapore. They've come in, built all these malls, and so they want to appease the investors. And as a result, I'm seeing a crisis in living costs in Thailand. The typical Thai in Bangkok is facing a major problem. They're neck deep into debt. Oh, yeah. They're neck deep into debt. Listen, I've seen now the banks are advertising on billboards, kind of like the car title thing in America and Australia, where you bring in your car title and they give you cash. They're doing it in Bangkok now.
Title loans. I've got another super chat. Patel Philippe, $2. Rose gold Speedy versus pre-ceramic gold sub. Pull them up. So this is well, actually, I got to tell you, I would say I would say to you, you'd have to go on this sort of deal here. You would have to go. You'd have to go for the Rolex. Fuck me dead. The Omega Rose Gold Speedy. They're beautiful. Omega Rose Gold Speedy.
Yeah, just think of it this way: gold Speedy or a gold Rolex. Which would you choose?
Moonshine. That's the Moonshine, and a pre-ceramic gold sub. So the roll. That's the one I had. 16618.
That's a beautiful.
I missed that watch. I still do. We got super chat. Vincent B, $10. Just paying. That's from Boo. That's from Curly. That's Curly. That is Curly. Curly.
Hey, Curly.
Thank you. Curly starting paying. Thank you, Curly.
Stop in and say hi, Curly.
Jump on and say hi. We've all forgiven. It's a complete reset. We love everybody. Come on and let's take it to the street. Will Money, $2. That looks rather bogan, big boy. No, I love the gold sub. Plastic, you're welcome back. We love you, Plastic. Please, vicious as ever. Remember, you punch me, I will punch you just as hard. Remember that. I love you, Plastic. But you want to be a bully, I can be a bigger cunt than you. I got bigger cojones than you have. Okay?
I'll be right back.
No worries. Hey, Terminator, I got to tell you, Thailand, do you know the saddest thing is, Terminator?
Yeah.
I just came back from 3 weeks in Japan, and it's completely changed. Can I tell you what's happened? First time I went to Japan in 2016. It was amazing. Tinder, Badoo, all the apps. It was like a fucking ding, 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 ding. It was like an alarm going off. Guess what? I went there this year. It's completely changed. It's wrecked. It's over. It is over in Japan. The Jai-Jing chasers, the ladies who want a foreign boyfriend, there's more foreigners than ladies who want foreigner boyfriends. It's completely, it's fucked. They got hotels, ladies only hotels. They hate men.
Oh.
And, there's only so much pervert porn. But I got to be honest with you. Why do they hate men? Why is man the enemy? I just find it so sad.
You know why? Japan has become westernized, and you know what that brings. The Western ills of, can I say the F word?
Yeah, you can fucking say anything you want.
It's feminism. They've embraced feminism. You're seeing this.
Oh, you can say fuck. You can't say feminism. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. It's just completely. It is over. I got to tell you something. Thailand is nowhere near as cheap as it's no longer cheap destination. I'm sorry.
No.
How are you surviving? What are you up to? Tell me what you're doing.
I'm retired.
You live in Vietnam now, don't you?
Yeah. Well, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Thailand.
Vietnam's better, isn't it?
It depends upon what you want. If you want to get away from the West, Vietnam is better. If you want to find, I think if you want to find girls to date and even maybe for a marriage, Vietnam is much better. Obviously, the pay for play sex scene is much better in Thailand.
You know how you can cut your sex life. Do you know how to cut your sex life? Do you know how to reduce your sex life by 80%?
No, I don't.
Get married.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was 100%.
I got to leave some hope there for the simps who get married. Okay, I got to leave a bit of hope there for the simps. Okay.
By the way, whatever happened to? Are you still friends with Greg Tinder? Whatever happened to Greg Tinder, the pianist?
Greg Kinder. Yeah, no, we were friends. We had a small falling out, and we kind of went different ways.
Right.
He was I still like him. I mean, no animosity to him, but too much water has passed under the bridge. Yeah. He's a nice guy, but we're no longer friends, okay? Right. I'm not saying I'm enemies. I don't hate his guts.
Right.
We had it's just one of these things,
Well, I do remember kind of one of the escalating episodes was surrounding, and of course I sent you that video. I don't know if you remember it, but it was one of the episodes from the two-tone. Did you get that video?
Yes. Yes, I love.
Tell
the
me that's not.
two-tone.
Tell me that's not hilarious video. I know that you would never post it, but
No,
it's
no,
absolutely hilarious. It was over the two-tone.
By the way, you know,
Right.
I've asked women, do they prefer solid gold or two-tone? Most women actually prefer the two-tone on a
Oh.
bluesy. And I think it's because there's more contrast with the steel and the yellow gold. They like the different contrast. Whereas the yellow gold, they don't realize it's fuck off expensive. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love
Huh.
my. Would I get it? Would I get a solid gold? Yes, I would. I would get a solid gold again. However, I really do love my two-tone bluesy.
Huh. So I didn't even know you. When did you get your two-tone?
Oh, I had a burglary. I don't know if you know about that. I
Yeah, you
was
told me.
robbed.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I had
Yeah,
some
man.
really tragic events in my life there. SR Bell, $2. AC, this guy probably has more porn than you. Okay, thank you. Let me just say this. You don't have porn. You've lived in Asia. You don't jerk off. You've got lady friends, don't you?
Oh yes.
One thing I must say is I never jerked off when I was living in Bangkok. Why would you do that? You get someone to do it for you.
That's right.
Tell me this. I want to talk to you.
Uh-huh.
What's the future? Like Bangkok, I think, is turning sour.
It's here's the issue. You've got all these young people going there now who have no perspective. They don't have a clue. And the economy is so bad in Thailand. You saw what they did. They legalized pot. They're doing anything they can to bring people in.
Honestly, I'm not a big pot fan. I've never.
No, I think it's terrible. I think what they did was terrible. And you go to Chiang Mai, it's a complete disaster. You can't even walk around without smelling pot. So, I came back and I just said, I'm not going again. I'm going to go more to Malaysia and some other places. I've had my fill. If you're not used to Bangkok, if you don't know the good old days and you want to go to a country that's westernized, go to Bangkok.
Right. If you don't know the good old days, you'd think it was great.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know about you, but I think most people that go to Asia from the West, one of the reasons why we go is we want to get away from the commercialization. We want to get away from all that bullshit. We want to interact with, deal with, buy from the Thais, the locals who are, they have their own business. We want to go to them. We don't want to deal with the corporations, the big malls, and the big brands.
Well, I got to tell you something. I was in the big malls, right? I got to tell you, Thailand's also, it's outpriced itself. I was there with a friend of mine. She wanted to buy some dresses, a good lady friend of mine. And she said, is there any discounts? They said, 10%. And she said, that's nothing. 10% is shit.
Yeah.
So she bought nothing. And we also, you go to Jugga Jug. You know what I saw in Jugga Jug Market? That's the famous markets.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this couple and they said, we can get it cheaper from Alibaba. They didn't even haggle. They just put it down and said, let's get it on Alibaba. It's cheaper. They didn't even haggle. See, the old days, people would buy so much stuff. But you know what? You know what's happened to the Thais?
What?
They've outpriced themselves. They're expensive. Thailand is not cheap. And the Thais are dickheads. Can I just explain one concept to you?
Mm-hmm.
A sex tourist will come back year after year. A family tourist will come once every 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want sex tourists. They want family tourists. They're a bunch of fucking
That's
up
their
themselves
dreaming.
assholes. You know that the
Thai
sex
man-
tourist comes religiously back. You know that the sex is nothing. It's like being addicted to cocaine or heroin. The sex tourist must come back every year. He's back. He's back.
Well, I'm not a sex tourist, never have been, but I understand that, and I totally agree with you. Thailand, I think that they want to get away from that, but I think that the reality is without sex tourism, people aren't going to go to Thailand. They're going to have a few people here and there, but it's not just you have people.
They're out of their fucking mind. Do you understand? Of course they are.
You're talking about people who buy their girlfriends, condos. They buy them businesses. They send money. It's a huge economy. The sex tourism business is a huge part of the economy in Thailand, directly and indirectly.
It's the simps. Do you understand? It's the simps. Okay.
Right.
They're simps.
So
They're
I
stupid simps.
my view is I don't want to go to Bangkok if it's expensive. If I want to spend a lot of money, I'm going to go to a westernized place. I don't want to go to Bangkok
Ridiculous.
for
We
that.
got a couple super chats coming in. I got a super chat. Patel Philippe, $2. Did you ever buy flowers at Orchard Towers? Yes, I did. He's having a go at me. Yes, I did, Tan. Yes, I did. And we got SR Bell 67. That's what was my cover. I go up to the sexy girls and say, "Do you know where flowers are?" So just so I could talk to them and look at their bodies whilst I was asking them and give them some. SR Bell, $2. AC3. This guy shouldn't look. This guy is my friend. Okay, he's a classy guy. What's your name? Terminator.
Call me John.
John. I got to
John.
tell you, me and John have been friends for many years. We met, first time we met, we were at Hua Hin. We met in Hua Hin.
No. You got. I don't know why you keep saying that. We were actually in Nuklua.
Pattaya.
Yes, Nuklua. You were with your friend, your special
47,
friend.
who's now 57. You know what? That relationship didn't last.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, yeah. What about the Bangkok days? I mean, when's the last time you were in Bangkok? Did you?
Oh, I was there last year.
No, it's just. I mean, it's a shame. It's sad. The only thing I can say, I got a suit made when I was there, is that the suit prices apparently, at least where I went, haven't gone up. I went to Majestic, which I like. Majestic.
I know. That's at the Landmark Hotel.
No,
Near
it's
the
Majestic.
Landmark.
No,
Right
do you know the Majestic Hotel?
I stayed at the Majestic Suites, for fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
there's a Majestic Taylor next to it. It's the same owner. The guy owns both of them.
Yeah, I know that. I know that place well.
Yeah,
Mike,
it's a
did you
nice-
send me your address? I need your address, Mike.
Oh, I'll text that to you right now.
Thank you, Mike. I want to get that done. Yeah, the Majestic. Fuck, those are good memories. You know that? Oh, fuck, you're bringing up good memories when I was happy. You know that? I was fucking happy in those days. You know that?
Oh, I know that. I mean, well, that's what got your whole channel started, right?
Yeah, I filmed the Nana Kim in the Majestic Suites. That famous interview I did, the Nana Kim stuff. That was all from Majestic Suites. There you go. Those were the days. You know what I mean? Those were the days. And how are you going? You married now? Or what happened to you? What's happened to you? Please tell me. Oops, he's gone. He's gone. I don't know what happened. He's a good friend of mine. I met him years ago. He was a huge Archie fan. Hello, Terminator. Hello?
Hello. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I got disconnected.
See there, Terminator. Terminator,
Yeah.
Are you married now? What's happened with you? Tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me
well,
what's happened to you. Are you married now? What's happened?
Are
you married now?
I married a young, beautiful Vietnamese model.
Oh, you're joking. You're married now?
Mm-hmm.
How did that work out?
It's working out great. You know, it's you got to be careful with some of these girls.
Are you going to have children with her?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll
No?
see. I don't know. We'll see.
Why's
Maybe.
that?
Well, it's. If it happens, it happens.
Do you want to continue your
I'm not-
lineage or what?
I'm not.
You
Yeah,
got
I'm
no
not
desire to continue your
I'm not-
lineage?
I'm not sure I can have kids.
Why?
Because I've never gotten any girls pregnant in my life, and you
got to take the rubbers off. You got to take the rubbers
No,
off
man.
first, John.
I'm not a rubber.
John, you got to take
Yeah.
the rubber off.
Yeah, I
Take
don't
the
use it.
happy hat off.
I'm just saying. I don't think that I got mumps when I was a kid, and I think that may have made me sterile. I'm not sure. I have a suspicion. So we'll just kind of see where that goes. But yeah, it's going great.
It's fun practicing, but okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fun practicing.
Well, like you said though, the once you get married, it kind of changes everything in
How
terms
long
of
you
the
been married for now?
just over a year.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And did you
Well,
sell your place in America, or you still got that?
Yeah, I sold it. I'm buying here, and I've already bought a few units in Da Nang. I'm probably going to
I
move
love
there.
Da Nang. Da Nang is one of my favorite, very famous beach.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
Oh, the beach is
Super
incredible.
chat from Pavel, member for 37 months. Decent energy today, Arts. It's that short and show vigor. Thank you so much, Pavel. And we got Bell. Thank you for the address, Mikey. I'm going to fill it up now. Bell, $2. John, which hotel by you has the hottest kids?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not a sex tourist, actually.
And we got Bell, $2. John, how old is he? You're about 60, aren't you, John?
No.
I thought you were a bit older than me. I'm 52.
Yeah, I'm a bit older. Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm a bit older. Under 60
or under 60?
No, I'm under 60. I'm in my 50s. I'm close to you.
I'm 52.
Yeah. So I've been in Asia now for more than a decade.
Wow.
Kind of hopping around, and I can't even. Looking back, I mean, I wouldn't have thought things would have gotten so bad as they are in the West. It's unbelievable to me. It's just shocking. I knew things were bad a long time ago, but to see what's happened,
The
over
West
the
has
past
made
years,
me very rich, but Mike, I honestly cannot complain. The West has made, there's things that have happened that have made the middle class very, very rich. I can't complain. I'm not going to allow that because the hyperinflation has made any real estate investments explode. You know this?
Well, look, the West and especially America, it's the best place to make money. There's no doubt about it, right? Especially America. But the thing is that that's not really everything, right? So if you have enough money,
is the meaning of life. That's the God. The God that we pursue is America and money. Yes, yes.
Asia, it's not a good place to make money unless you have tons of money and you're connected.
You got to have Chinese connections who they got all the you got to so man, you are living the dream. I got to tell you this, you are living the dream.
I've never been happier. It was the best thing I've ever done in my life was to move to Asia. No doubt about it. I'd never go back. I'm not going back to America.
I have a friend who's spent many years in Thailand and actually had a Thai wife who passed away, and he moved back about 20 years ago. But he plans to move back there he's caring for his mother, and as soon as he doesn't have to care for her, his plan is to pack up and fucking move to Thailand. And he's connected there already. He's got family there, from his ex, and he's got friends there. He's told me all about Pattaya, and he says it's like way tamed down.
Oh yeah,
as far as how crazy.
Pattya's completely different now, and it's also expensive.
Yeah. We got another super chat coming in. We got Uzi coming in. We got P. Clan, smartest guy in Australia, member for 26 months. And what does he say? He says, Global Force. Global Force.
What up, guys?
Global Force. Okay.
If you're going to Pattaya for the girls, forget it.
They are tell Philippe, $2. John, give us some good stories of AC3 and bangers.
AC3. I don't know. I just remember the videos where the e-begging videos. Those are the classic ones where you're by the money tree and talking about how it's really bad to be broke in Bangkok.
I had a quick question here, guys.
Okay, shoot.
These Asian women, do they? I don't know why in my head. Do they really even like sex? I mean, or are they just going through the motions? Like, it's like a chore. They don't even want the sex. They like the sex. I want them to like it. If they don't like it, I don't like it. If they don't like it, I don't like it.
No. They love it. Some of them love it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, are you talking about the
just
women
any
for hire, or normal women?
Just normal, like all-encompassing word of that. You know, the female
Well, of
race
course.
that back there in fucking Asia.
Well, the one, I guess you'll find out if you're with one, and you'll see kind of, you know, what goes on, right? I mean, obviously there are ways to tell if she likes it. You can just kind of, you know, you can kind of see what happens, right?
Yeah.
If you know how to perform.
I thought that was the kind of culture. I don't have experience with that. It was just it's just
You
like
know
a
how to perform.
gut
Are you a
intuition.
performer? Can you perform?
I can perform.
So look, I think the big thing is this. It's all about the mentality. And even in Asia, you're going to find some nasty bitches, right? Especially more and more, they have all the social media. They're getting brainwashed with all this Western garbage. So it's really about the mentality, right?
So they're getting slutty. Are they twerking? Are they the Chinese girls twerking? Asian women
I don't know
twerking now?
Well, I don't know about China, but I mean, I'm just saying generally, you got to understand the West is invading through social media these countries, and it's changing the attitude of these women. For instance, divorce. Well, Thailand has always had a problem with divorce, I think, but in Vietnam it was virtually non-existent about 20 years ago. Divorce is rapidly increasing in Vietnam. Why?
So they used to be loyal, huh?
I believe because the women are, you know, they're getting these ideas of, you know, I don't need a man, I'm going to work, and it should be this way, you see. And, you know, it's funny because in Vietnam, for instance, and all these Asian countries, they're going to some degree, censor the content from the West, right? So you've got the situation in China. They don't allow Facebook. They don't allow Google, right? It's like Thailand, Vietnam. They're going to censor the movies. They're not going to allow certain movies from the West to play in the theaters. So the government thinks that they're doing a good job censoring, but they don't realize what they need to focus on is social media.
I blame crappy luxury for this. I really do. I blame crappy for all this.
So it's the social media is the evil force out there.
Exactly.
Really is.
What's going on with Mark Zuckerberg though? He turned into a Trumper all of a sudden. He's putting out these stupid little videos. Like, yeah, come on, Mark Zuckerberg.
You know why?
Why? What's he doing? What's going on?
Because come on, all of corporate America is lining up for Trump now because they saw how Trump folded for Musk. They said, "Oh, okay, we can buy him out like Musk did." Okay, so they're not just Zuckerberg, all Amazon, you know, everybody, because they know Trump is for hire. It's pretty obvious. It's disgusting. It's pretty shocking, and it's honestly. I don't really vote. I think it's a waste of time, but I couldn't believe how bad things are going to be.
But the regulations, we need to be able to do stuff. We got to do things. We can't be highly regulated so much, overly regulated.
Here's the problem with that. Let me explain about that. That's kind of a farce. That's the libertarian mindset, which the problem is that America is like a corporation. So there are a lot of regulations. It's basically set up for large corporations. Okay.
Right.
So the problem is that smaller businesses have to abide by those regulations. They need to change things for smaller businesses, but they do need stringent regulatory environment for big corporations to protect consumers, to protect workers. The whole farce is that they want to make you think like, you know, we're too regulated so that the corporations have more power to screw people. You got to be careful about that. They want to get rid of the Musk wants to get rid of the CFBC or the Consumer Protection Board or whatever. This stuff protects consumers. It's a dangerous thing. Yeah. They want to get rid of the FDIC that insures bank accounts. Come on.
I want to be insured. What about crypto? Is there any protections for crypto?
Well, if you like crypto, why would you want protection? Because you got into crypto because you wanted the government to be out of the way. You didn't want to be in charge. You didn't want the bankers around, right? You didn't want regulation. So now you want regulation.
You got a point there. Yeah.
That's the whole thing about crypto. No one's going to tell you about. Crypto's completely lost the plot. It's completely different from what it started out being. It does not have the same characteristics anymore.
Why do we have BlackRock buying all that? Why is BlackRock buying Ethereum, Bitcoin?
Because who do you think runs crypto? Wall Street. They control
That's
crypto.
Not true. That's not true.
It's absolutely true.
No.
Yeah, it is. If you take a look, I've investigated this. If you take a look.
No.
I mean, I've analyzed. I do this for a living. I've analyzed this stuff. And I
But
can
the
tell
retail
you,
investors own most of Bitcoin, and some
no,
of
but
it's lost and stuff like
hold
that.
on. But that doesn't mean I'm talking about the people. The people that are making the money aren't the people buying Bitcoin. It's the people running the exchanges.
I
Who
don't
are
like this
creating,
ETF shit. I don't like the ETF shit with these
Like,
cryptos. I don't like it.
but they did it because, first of all, take a look at who are launching all the coins and investing in all the exchanges. It's venture capital, man. That's Wall Street. In terms of control, I don't say who owns Bitcoin. I'm talking about who controls the cryptocurrency. It's Wall Street. And if you didn't see it before, by now with BlackRock and all these other Wall Street firms with their ETFs, it's complete control. You see, and
Yeah, put
it's
the
kind of
money
like,
into the crypto, not the ETF. You're taking away from the crypto. Put it into the crypto if you trust so
no,
much in it. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying, guy?
I'm not a crypto person. I
I
mean,
like it.
I'm not a crypto. I think it's a scam, to be honest with you. But
Well, yeah. At the
I
end of the
mean,
day, it could be a rug pull. You might get rug pulled here and there.
well,
Yeah.
look, it's not going away. But Bitcoin ain't going away. Why? Because there's too many rich people making too much money off of it.
The
Okay?
rug
It's
pulling
never-
us.
I
The
got a
rug
few
pulling-
super chats. I got to catch up. We got SR Bell, $2. John, what is Chris Hansen like in prison?
Huh.
I don't understand that one. SR
This
Bell,
guy's
$2.
nuts.
John, when does your husband graduate middle school?
Whoa.
So the issue is that
Damn.
it's crypto was not supposed to be regulated. It was supposed to be decentralized. It's not decentralized anymore, and it's becoming regulated. Therefore, what purpose does it serve? It also was a low-cost means of exchange. It's no longer low cost. So it's completely different. It's been transformed into a casino whereby the guys running the casino make all the money. That's the reality you're never going to hear about.
I'm not going to argue with you on that. I like riding the wave sometimes. I don't like getting scammed, though. Don't scam me. Don't scam me.
Well, I mean,
That's my own stupid fault, right?
Dude, honestly,
I got
if I were
smacked, dude. I got smacked. Some Indian guy took control of my screen. He got me for 37 grand. I deserve that. Laugh at me now. They
No,
pretended to be
but wait a
Coinbase.
second.
It sounded convincing. I thought he was
Hold on.
Coinbase. Come
What
on,
happened?
man.
What happened?
Okay,
Tell
so
me.
I'll tell you what happened. I got a new device. I got a little Mac Mini, okay? Whatever the fuck it's called. I was excited to go trade on my Mac Mini, so I got a big screen so I could see the graphs because I'm doing it from my phone. The moment that I tried to log on to Coinbase from my Mac Mini, it was a new device. It kept on bouncing me back and forth, and all of a sudden I get a fucking phone call from somebody pretending to be Coinbase. And yeah, I typed it in the fucking search bar. It's like, that dude Pierogi on YouTube. I wasn't watching Pierogi on YouTube before this. And they fucking did a screen share, and I seen him selling off my Litecoin. I was like, "What are you doing?" And then I went into my Coinbase account and locked it as he was fucking me. Okay, I should have pulled my modem. I should have pulled the modem. I locked it, and then 5 minutes later it says, I get an email saying that your Coinbase account is locked. I'm like, okay, good, because I did that. And then 5 minutes later, it says that I sent out 37K in Bitcoin. They fucked me. I was like 2 seconds too short. I got fucked.
Look, this is the thing, okay? You want cryptocurrency because you want to get away from the banks. You want to get away from regulations, and now you see the problem with that. You see the value.
It's all
You
about
see the value.
Coinbase. They don't give a fuck. You know what?
Right,
The
they don't
exchanges
care.
should care more. The exchanges should care more when that happens.
So what I'm saying is that people now they want regulation, but that completely is against.
Here
the
we go.
tenets.
We got a John.
Bitcoin.
No one can buy Trump. Okay, please, SR Bell. We can't say.
Dude, what's this
words
guy
like
doing?
that. We got SR Bell. John Trump is against statutory.
John, you
he
need to
is?
protect these
I
comments.
don't know what
is
he's
there
talking about.
I don't either,
Apparently
John.
statutory.
Apparently, he hasn't read the lawsuit that was filed in 2016 against Trump and Epstein, where there was the girl claiming that she was raped at 13 by both of them. They pulled that lawsuit out. You all hear about that one? I've got the file. Oh yeah, that was during the Pizzagate lie. That's why Pizzagate was created to create a smokescreen against that lawsuit. That lawsuit was pulled because the girl got threatened. Her life got threatened. Epstein and Trump. I can send you the Paul. I can send you the file if you want to see the court case. She accused them of raping her when she was 13, and they were fighting over her. You all didn't hear about that?
I know there's allegations in there's a lot of allegations in these public
We got another
political
super chat.
things
Wistful
about that
Thinking
kind of
member
stuff.
for 41 months. I got to catch up. Wistful Thinking member for 41 months. Should I sell Bitcoin for Rolex? John, what's your take on that?
I'd sell Bitcoin to buy
A fucking pizza.
the
A
S&P
pizza gate.
index.
A pizza gate.
No, you want to be in the stock market long term, my friend.
Oh, I hate the stock market. I can't stand them motherfuckers. I really do. Listen, I don't buy. Nope, I'm out. I pulled out. I bought all my own shit. You know what? I'm gonna manage my money. Fuck them. I don't trust these guys.
All you have to do is buy an index. You see,
Index like the S&P 500.
of course, that's all you
Yeah,
need.
that's so boring. That's so boring. I don't. You know what? I want some action. I want action.
Right. If you want action, you take 1% of your liquid net worth and go to the casino. You're going to get free booze, hot babes, and a lot of fun.
I still do that. I still do that.
So you want to play with all your money?
I do that. Yes.
Oh my
I'm
God.
all in.
Well,
Dude, I'm an addict. What do you want? I'm an addict.
I hope you have a nice income stream.
Well, so it's slowed down a little bit. It's slowed down. I'm working right now.
Well, as long as you have some stability. I mean, you paid for your house is paid for, right?
Yeah, it was. Then I took a. It's a long story. It's a long. Some are. Some aren't. A few are. A few aren't.
Look, if you're financially stable, you can play around as long as you're happy. That's all. But when you got a family to look after, that's a different story, right? When you got people relying on you, it becomes a different ball game. Right?
You got to play. You got to go the safe route. Yeah, you got to go the safe route.
You have to do something to make sure that they're taken care of. When you're a single gunslinger, you can do anything you want.
So do you think SR Bell is just upset with you and giving out these allegations because you were saying stuff about Trump, or is there some truth to what he's saying? Because I don't want to associate with anybody there's nothing wrong with you, is there? You don't do that kind of stuff.
I'm not even a sex tourist. I've never even been on this show.
Just because you're in Thailand. Wait, this is your first time here?
Yeah.
Then how does Archie know that you were?
No, he knows.
I met him. We got a super chat. I got to catch up. Super chat.
I met him
super
a long
chat.
time ago.
Patel Philippe. Archie, how's your super going? Plazo just texted me. He's made 40% ROA on Baby Dodge so far. You know what? It's not a pissing competition. I'm okay. And as for plastic, he can keep his processed meat, cheap, nasty Woolworths brand sausages. You can stick them up your ass. I'm eating tomahawk steak. He's eating fucking ass and ear and cereal filler.
You don't do tomahawks, Archie. Don't lie. Come on. You do tomahawks like the Whiskey Reaper does.
Tomahawks are amazing.
That's badass.
And we got SR Bell, $2. John, are you more of a fan of fake news or hot kids? What the hell?
This SR Bell he's a little heavy right now on that.
He's unhinged.
Yeah, unfortunately, we used to have somebody that was in the background that was like monitoring these, and these wouldn't pop up, but the show's kind of like
the show needs guests.
Over
the show
time,
needs guests, yeah.
And so that whoever he had editing he doesn't have anybody there. So
listen, we'll take whatever we can get.
Everything that people say comes right on through.
We'll take what we can get.
That's the reality.
They say people that usually call people other things are actually that themselves. So I would say this guy's probably a fucking pedophile.
Oh shit! I can't believe it. I mean, these streams really turn into some heavy stuff lately.
Shots fired back. Woo!
Jesus Christ!
It's typically how it works. It's pretty obvious the psychology of this.
Yeah,
he's trying to reflect because he's got his guilty conscience of pounding a few little kids in Cambodia. I would say.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! I wasn't even thinking about that till you said it. Holy fuck!
Well, I was holding back for the benefit of Archie's stream, but
Yeah, that's exactly.
Hey man, you get hit like that a few times. Yeah, you want to punch back. Believe me.
Yeah. No, this is
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it doesn't care.
I got to tell you something seriously, guys. John, you had a great career. John, we got Jay Gray. Who's this? Jay
Oh.
Gray. Hello, Jay Gray. How are you?
That's
Good,
that
thank
man
you,
right there.
Archie. Good, thank you, Archie.
Hello.
I'm eager to talk to your
Hey,
friend.
how are you, Jay Gray?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, fantastic. Talk to me. What's new?
Your guest here, John. I'm intrigued, and I want. You
He's a
mentioned
very
something
smart
that I would
guy.
like to discuss.
You're in good
Yes,
hands,
yes,
John.
yes.
I got to
Please
jump,
talk to
guys.
him.
I got to jump. John, you're in good hands with Jay Gray. You guys take it easy, all right? I'll be listening. Thank you.
Take care.
No
man.
worries.
Yeah, for first time on, John. Welcome, and I must say you're handling yourself wonderfully.
Are you from Canada, by the way, sir?
Me?
Michael?
Me? No,
Yeah.
I'm Northern California.
Oh, okay. Wow, must be real northern. You have a really, your accent. It's kind of like a Minnesota, Wisconsin. Have you heard that?
Yeah, but that's more kind of like this, eh? Like they talk.
No, not that bad. I've never heard a Northern California accent like that. You sound more
No.
Wisconsin or Minnesota, or dare I say Canada, right?
Huh? No, I'm in northern. I've lived an hour north of San Francisco my entire life.
Huh.
I'm a northern.
How is it up
California.
there? Hour north is where?
Like Cloverdale, Ukiah.
Is it nice there?
Oh, there's no better place in the world, in my opinion.
Because we know what happened to San Francisco, one of the best places ever, completely over the past 20, 30 years, completely turned into a complete shithole. Unbelievable. Travesty.
Areas of it have, but I don't live. I lived in the city many years ago. I'm not a city person. I'm more of a country person, and I grew up in the country, and I live basically in the country at this point now. And yeah, I'm not an inner city person, but I can't disagree because I don't really know. But I was just in San Francisco recently a number of times, and it just looks like the same old San Francisco I've been going to since I was born. There's just, if you drive through the wrong neighborhoods, it's worse than it was. Okay, but otherwise, it's the same fucking San Francisco as it's always been.
Let me ask you something. I was just thinking about this. Why in the hell does California have crazy fires every single year? What the hell's going on? Why can't they prevent that? I don't understand.
I can answer that.
Okay.
Being a California native and growing up out in the country where we had forest fires every year of my life, and they just immediately pounded them right out with the Borate bomber airplanes, right? Global warming. Okay, we've had about a 10 or 12-year run where there has been literally no rain through the rainy season. So even if we get a year or two a winter of decent rain, it doesn't make the tinder dry wood like wet back up. It's been gone 10 years. It's all tinder dry. And so when a fire does start, and on top of that, okay, global warming is there's a lot to it. It's not just a half a degree warmer temperature. It's heavier storms, bigger wind storms, bigger rainstorms, bigger heat waves, bigger everything, right? So these fires are driven by the Santa Ana winds, basically, and the Santa Ana winds are bigger than ever because of global warming, as well as the wood, all the fuel being tinder dry. So those two things in combination turn what would have been a couple 1,000-acre fire into a 1,000,000-acre fire.
Well, I'll tell you what. On that, we're going to have to disagree. I don't believe in global warming, and I do have a pretty extensive science background. Is it from warming? Okay, I'll agree. But global warming, I don't agree with that whole posturing.
I believe that the global warming myth is kind of boring.
Okay,
Born in
I,
the
I
Netherlands.
call it that, but it's just an observation of mine
Right.
living here the last
Right.
10, 12
No,
years.
I
Fucking
believe the
hasn't
warming.
rained,
No, I believe
right?
the warming. What you're saying, but I'm saying in terms of like a
It may be
you
a
know, so-
maybe a natural Earth cycle, right? You know,
right,
and
exactly.
okay,
Right.
I'll give you that, no,
You can
totally.
go with
But
both.
you know, for discussion's sake, since they called it 20 years ago and it's actually happening just like they said, well, I'll just go ahead and call it global warming.
Well, now keep in mind the predictions that this is why they changed it from global warming to man-made climate change, because the predictions not only didn't come true, but the opposite was happening. And of course, the global warming phrase has been around. They've been pushing that on us for 40 years.
Yeah,
So,
so I may
you
have
know,
been kind of brainwashed.
it's look, it's a money grab, it's a power grab. That's all it is.
Well,
Okay. If
I
they
know.
want to address if they want to address the so-called global warming climate change, why can't we start with requiring all these city lights to come off all these buildings every night? All these waste. There's a lot of wasted electricity. They don't address that because that's not the real agenda. Okay.
Yeah.
If they want to address that, why don't they go to the corporations and say, hey guys, you're encouraging people to consume more, to spend more. People are buying new cars because of design obsolescence, right? They want a new, you understand, it's the corporations
100%.
pushing people to consume. They don't want to address that. So
Well,
why not?
They
As
can
You know,
change-
if you're concerned about the environment, why don't you make a fucking car that lasts 30 years instead of breaking after 5?
because they want you to buy a new one.
You
Right,
know,
exactly.
that's the best thing
Exactly.
you can do. I got to catch up. Super chat, Jefferson Exotic, $5. The real problem, Mike, is that you cannot handle criticism of any kind. There's a reason you get trolled, but you are lost in delusion and immaturity. Oh, that's
Oh.
nasty. And we
Thank
got one
you
for
very
John.
much.
SR Bell, $2. So, John, why can't you reveal your real name? Well, John doesn't want to be trolled and pestered like Luxy Poo was. Doc BTW, $2. Even if global warming is real, why not manage it?
That's a good question because you know I've
Nope.
seen where they can or they've at least
I would
they
like to
say
hear
that
John's
they can
response,
adjust
Mike.
the weather. You know they can manipulate the weather.
And they are, Mike.
What
Yeah.
they
And
already
they
are.
Well,
Okay.
So,
Well,
so let's think about some of the solutions. If you think about the whole EV, electric vehicles, all the tax subsidies going to that, the EV doesn't do anything.
no.
What do you think the battery power comes from? It comes from combustion fuels, right?
Yep.
The burning
Yep.
of so
It costs you about $9 a
and
charge.
yeah, so I mean that's just a complete farce, no
Yeah.
doubt about
yeah,
it.
it's the
Right.
carbon output is higher for an EV vehicle than normal
Absolutely.
combustion.
You're better
Yeah.
off driving your 1972
So
fucking
what?
Suburban for the rest of your life, and your carbon footprint will be less than buying a new car.
So ask yourself why then have so many governments around the world supported that industry, have taken your dollars, your money, your taxpayer money, and have put it towards that.
Oh, because we're sheeple and we don't know better, and they do, and they're just doing what they do.
Well, you see what I'm
and-
saying?
Yeah, oh
That's
no,
it,
I
that's it
do.
in a nutshell, Mike.
You're opening my eyes a little bit. I'm usually not. Don't get into like kind of political stuff.
That is it in a nutshell, Mike. You summed it up. John, can you take it further?
In terms of what?
Why have they done that? Why have all these governments?
Because it's all about a money. It's all about a money. Why do you think Elon Musk saw this? He just jumped on the gravy train. And this is, it's funny how he duped everybody. He jumped on the liberal gravy train, tree hugging, global warming. He got what he wanted. He saw that Trump was going to win. He flip-flopped. Now all of a sudden he's supporting everything that Trump supports. Why? Because he knows that's how he's going to make all his money.
He's a smart man.
So, well, I don't know if I would consider this type of criminal activity smart. I think it's different. I wouldn't say smart. I'd say you're morally fucking bankrupt.
Will you expand on that?
What do you mean?
CI, criminal activity.
Well, I could go on and on all day. I mean, think about it. First of all, Elon Musk got Twitter for free. $52 billion for free. How? Because of all the rumors and all the false statements and all the hype that he posted on Twitter. which pumped up the stock price of Tesla, namely the FSD, full self-driving, all that bullshit. That's all fraud. Elon Musk should be facing a criminal trial, just like the guy from Nikola,
They're
right?
saying like the king of insider trading is now in the throne.
I mean, think about it.
Musk.
Tesla is responsible for more than 40 homicides, and now Trump is saying, "Oh, we're gonna not require this agency to report deaths or car accidents from FSD." Who do you think that benefits? Tesla, because Tesla's caused all the deaths.
Hey, hang on a minute there. There's too many people there. Sometimes
Crazy,
a few deaths. Ford got away with it in the 70s. Why can't Tesla get away with it today? Boom, boom.
It's a question for who?
That's just a
Just
statement.
reality. We
Look-
don't want to criticize. Please, we are a pro-Trump channel here. We don't want to criticize Trump. Musk
Well,
is
look,
Trump's friend.
Let me just
And
say
Musk
something.
said something very important. When the president was shot, Musk said, "That's a brave man." He didn't even flinch. He just kept with his rhetoric. He kept his rhetoric up. You got to admire a man who so much believes in the bullshit that's coming out of his mouth.
Well, I think
I don't
I
vote.
won't say what I'm thinking. I'll
don't
be back
vote.
in a little while.
I voted one time in my life when I had a choice, and that was for Ross Perot, who was against free trade. Ever since then, we haven't had a choice. They're all bullshit artists. They're all on the same team. They're all gaming the people. Trump just is a master at knowing what to say. At the end of the day, though, actions speak louder than words. Going to build the wall? He didn't build the wall. Going to investigate Hillary? He didn't investigate Hillary. Going to bring the jobs back? He didn't bring the jobs back. It's all full of shit. They're all full of shit. All politicians
We got
around the
another
world
super chat coming
are
in
the same.
fast and furious. We got a super chat. Ken Fresno, $5. How soon after everyone has electric cars and houses all run on windmills will the fires stop exactly? The answer is they won't stop.
Yeah, that's right. You know, the good thing about
backburning.
Trump,
Why don't they do backburning anymore? Can I ask you that?
what's that?
Will they get rid of? They treat the forest so that they don't have big fires in fire season. They do backburning so there's no stuff to get out of.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering with California. Like, why don't they take some type of preventative measures? I mean,
Oh, that's just a fucking joke. California, I got to be honest with you. The liberal pussies there, they have fucked up that state no end. Okay, I got to be honest with you. You might be anti-Trump, but Trump has done a lot of good things, okay?
I'm not anti-Trump. I'm anti-politician. I don't believe in this. I believe America's democracy is a farce.
Yeah, but I mean, look, it is what it is. We got to live with our meat. Look, you're happy, you're alive, you drive a Jaguar. You drive a Jaguar. That is capitalism at its best. Okay?
Call it what it is to make it better.
Well, I don't have to deal with it because I don't live in America anymore. That's the key thing. And, you know, I don't know anything about the governments in Asia other than they're corrupt, but it doesn't affect me, so it doesn't matter. I got that off my back. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about that stuff. So that's a good thing about living in the U.S. You don't have to worry about the day-to-day bullshit, you know. And you're so disconnected with the local culture if you're coming from the West to Asia that you don't really know what's going on anyway locally, so you don't really care. So it's kind of the best of both worlds from that extent.
Yep. And
I wouldn't want to be stuck in LA.
Sorry?
Well, let me just say this. In my opinion, if you're in the West and you are over 40 years old and you're single, you don't have a family, and you're financially capable, I'd say get the fuck out. You need to get out. If you're not tied down and you're in the West and you can leave, I think you should consider leaving. That's my view.
Many people are stuck, but it's not that easy for them to get out.
No, I know. But you know, there's a lot of people that are stuck, not with the family. They may not have the money, but they're getting the fuck out. A lot of young people, because they look at their future and they're like, Jesus Christ, how can I afford anything? And unfortunately, the problem is I think they're making a mistake because, you know, the West offers you opportunity, even though the opportunities aren't as good right now. You've got amazing education, you got amazing infrastructure. You go to some of these developing countries, you don't have a chance in hell. I mean, come on, even the locals don't have a chance unless they're in with the officials or they're already very wealthy. So if you're young, you want to, even though it sucks, you want to, you know, work your way through it and make it work in the West, because it ain't going to work in the developing world. I can tell you that right now.
Hey, what wristwatch are you wearing? Tell me this. What watches do you wear? What wristwatches wearing? What do you wear? What do you wear?
You probably don't
You're
want to know.
Rolex man. I want to know what Rolex you wear.
Well, I sold my Rolex long when I left America, and now that I'm in Asia, you know what I wear?
No, tell us.
Seiko.
Seiko, Grand Seiko?
No, just the normal Seiko.
Cool. Seiko's a great brand.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to. I kind of look when I left. I kind of wanted to. I was ready to release the material things from my life. I didn't want to feel. In the West, you can be enslaved by material things. You know, you got car payments. House payments different.
Payments. What's wrong with car payments?
Well,
you know. I got to tell you something. If it wasn't for the car financing industry, people who can't afford cars would never be able to get into them. You know, if it wasn't for financing cars, the American auto industry would collapse overnight because people who paid cash, you would sell about 10% of what you currently sell. You got to sell cars to people who can't afford this shit.
Yeah, that's where they make all their money. For sure.
Bear Clooney is joining us. Hello, Bear.
Hello, Archie, my dear friend. You're doing some great shows. You're engaged. People love it. That is absolutely awesome, man. You are on fire.
Bear, I don't know if you've seen Lux lately.
I haven't watched the morning show, to be honest with you.
Okay, let me tell you what's happened, okay? I gave Luxy some pills, okay?
Pills?
Red pills, okay?
Okay.
He's released tapes. He's releasing tapes.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. The tapes are being released.
Now, these were only tapes used for training and quality assurance purposes.
At ARCHIELUXURY Livestream Corporate.
But the truth is, it's made Jax look like a complete fuckwit because Jax changes the narrative, and when we've got the recordings,
I feel bad for Jax. I got to be honest with you. He's being used, man. Don't go hard against Jax. Come on.
He's a bit of an asshole, but Curly's using him.
No. The guy is weak, okay?
I know he's weak. I know. Hey, Bear, what's going on? What are you wearing today? I'm wearing bluesy today, Bear. Bluesy.
Oh,
what are you wearing?
That's the watch of the winners. That's the watch of the winners. That's the one, baby. That's the one that you should be wearing. Me, I'm wearing the Panerai Luna Rossa. Prada strap. Can you do me a favor, Archie? I was debating with some punters in a chat in regards of Europeans' support for the Trump. So I did send you a picture that perfectly shows which Europeans were supporting Trump and which Europeans were supporting Kamala, so that we can actually show the analysis done properly and which three countries are the leading countries in Europe that love Donald Trump. There we go. So, Archie, you tell me who in Europe supported the Trump the most?
Russia, Serbia.
That is correct, Archie. That is correct. Those motherfucking Serbs, they always go against the grain. They always go against the grain, man. And Little Dave was claiming that it's Italy. How much support Italy had for Donald Trump?
18%.
18%. And how much for Kamala?
54, 62. Italy, so Italy, yeah, 54, 54.
I see. See, Little Dave, the numbers don't lie. So, which three countries were the most supportive of Donald Trump in Europe?
Serbia, Hungary, and Bulgaria.
That is correct. That is correct. Just so we use the numbers in science.
And then closely followed by Russia.
That is
Russia and
correct.
Georgia.
That is correct.
Interesting, Bear.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Bear, did
who
you
are
know
the least supporters of Donald Trump in Europe? The minimum support. Like who are the fuck faces who
Denmark.
actually Denmark and who else? All those fuckers. List them all. List them all.
I got to tell you, Finland, Norway,
Mm-hmm.
Latvia. Yeah, those Latvians are always fucking shifty fuckers. French,
Shifty fuckers.
shifty fuckers. Swedes,
French.
Norway, Germany, Austria. Yeah, they're all fucking assholes, you know.
There you go. There you go. Okay, punters. There you go. There is your numbers. Okay, fuck faces. So we know who is a fucking Trump supporter and who is a fuck face.
Exactly, Bear.
So going back to the watches, Archie, bluesy, buddy, bluesy all the way. Best watch for you. Never get rid of that watch. I am craving solid gold, bluesy.
Actually, Bear, we had some interesting photos. I'm going to show this up on the screen now. And tell me what you think of this. This is actually, this here is actually your good friend Plastique's watch. He's at the Audi dealership.
Nice.
The stealership. You can see the plastic on the links. You see the plastic marks?
Yes.
And I got to tell you, that is a beautiful watch.
That is a beautiful watch. Honestly, it's cool, but I'm gonna say I was craving it, but then I stopped. There's something. Can I be honest with you? It's kind of. I don't know.
Please.
Is it tacky? Is it tacky?
I think take the fucking stickers off, Plastic. Be a man.
No, I don't even know plastic. I'm not talking about plastic. I'm not talking about plastic covers. I'm talking like I'm debating. I never own solid gold bluesy. I know even Mark has it, and it's kind of one day I think it's cool. The other day I think it's tacky. I don't know. I actually never felt like that about bluesy. There's just a sufficient amount of gold, but it's not tacky. Do you understand what I mean? It's kind of like, am I becoming two-tone lover? Am I actually starting to think two-tone is a way to go?
Look, I got to tell you something. There's nothing wrong with two-tone.
Right. It's almost like a fucking. You have.
I got to tell you, when I had the solid. Actually, I'll tell you this, right? I had two watches. I had a two-tone, and I also had a solid gold. And I asked some ladies, which one is better? Which one looks nice? Which one do you prefer? And I got to tell you, Bear, the ladies preferred the two-tone because they had more contrast. And the only thing I say this is, I loved my gold sub, but I was never comfortable. I was much more comfortable wearing the two-tone because it's got the
That's why
strength.
I'm actually asking you, because you have experienced both.
Yeah.
You had a solid gold sub. You still have now the bluesy, the two-tone gold sub, right?
Yes.
And if you forget everything, just forget the pricing, the this and that, If you have to make a decision to have only one of those two, and you can afford both, and it's not an issue about the money, and it's simply which watch you prefer, what do you pick, Archie?
Oh, you know what? That's a real hard one. I would say I would go solid gold, but that's because I already have the two-tone. But as a watch, if you had a choice of having either, I'll give you a better choice, okay?
Go ahead.
Because I'm always about money, okay? I love money, okay? Because money gets sex, money brings a lot of joy, okay?
Okay.
It can cause a lot of trouble, but it buys time and it gives you a lot of choices. So if I said to you, right, Bear, how about this? Solid gold bluesy,
Okay.
or a two-tone and the gold breguet.
Like a combo, two watches versus one.
Yeah, exactly right. And in that,
which gold breguet? Which gold breguet?
like my 7057 or the Type 21 I'm getting back.
I don't want a Type 21.
Okay, I love that.
I like 707, 7057.
7057.
I like that.
7057. That's an amazing
How much is 7057?
Oh, that's about, in Australia, it's about low 20,000s. Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So what would you rather have? Would you rather have, okay, here we go, those two at the back or a solid gold sub? Now, that's the question. Now, in that case, I definitely want the two. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. By the way, just want to say hi to the guys on the stream. I don't know who is T. I see that Doc BBW has joined us. Hi, Doc.
How you doing, Bear? And how's it going, Archie?
Good.
Hey,
who is
very
who
good,
is
Doc.
who else is on the panel? My apologies.
Terminator.
He
Hey,
might be on mute.
Terminator, how are you? Sorry, sir, I did not notice you. How are you, sir?
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. Good.
I like your accent, by the way.
Oh, thanks. No, I am not a big fan of it, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, it kind of reminds me of
Yeah, I like your accent too, Bear. I fucking always loved your accent.
Thank you, Archie.
Where are you
accent
from, Bear?
It's an accent of strength, Bear. An accent of
I'm a
strength.
Serbian. I
okay.
come from the country that has shown a support for Donald Trump more than any other country in the world.
I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in 1 minute.
More than even United States of America.
Why do they support Trump so much?
Because we believe in people who fight for the right thing, for the freedom. We don't fucking suck dick just to get a better fucking pay.
Right. Well, I don't know.
This is throughout our history.
I will say this: both sides of the aisle have been furiously attacking Trump. So it says something, doesn't it? I know that the belief is.
To be very honest with you, Doc, when it comes to my country, my people, we always fucking went with one that fights for the fucking right thing, and we always got fucked.
Oh sure,
from Ottoman Empire, progressing throughout the lands, going after the Vatican and Europe, and we fucking sacrificed our lives on the cost of a
That's true.
field.
You guys could say neither side is helping.
Right, we jumped to fight the fucking Austrians and Germans in the First World War. We fought the Nazis, lost the fucking millions of people, and always fucking stood on the right side of the fucking thing, and always got fucked at the end. And this is why I'm actually proud, because we don't give a fuck to fucking lean toward the one that leads the fucking shit.
I'll tell you one in a sort of a micro picture of things. President Trump several times was trying to get the governor of California to manage the forests to reduce the risk of forest fire, and he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, actually, we kind of touched on it, you and I, on WhatsApp.
Exactly.
I was watching. It was actually Donald Trump, I do believe, in his interview with
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, who actually spoke about it. That wasn't even long ago.
A few months ago, that's all.
Right. And it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, but it's also kind of like, I don't want to say deserved, but kind of deserved from those who actually voted, people who are willing to put grasshoppers and a fucking imaginary fishes ahead of the lives of fucking people.
I think they're smelt,
The
which is not
smelt or
even
whatever.
really it's not really like an endangered species as far as I know.
Correct. And who were more concerned that the chief of fucking fire chief of department is a lesbian rather than someone highly competent. Okay.
But I got to say this, Bear. I've listened to recent, and of course it's self-serving, but I've listened to recent outbursts from that fire chief. She's gone on some of the shows there. She sounded pretty upset about what was happening too. Like the budget was being cut, and she was showing that she had alerted that they couldn't handle things with the budget being cut like that. So she's actually throwing the mayor Bass or whatever under the bus, thoroughly under the bus.
Right.
But
I gotta
it all is from the top down. When the governor doesn't manage the water and sends it out to the ocean instead of sending it, to the areas of California that don't have the water, because obviously some parts of California are desert. If you're not managing the water and you're not managing the forest, then what do you expect?
Exactly. But we have a super chat and Archie's back. So why
We got a
don't
super
jump
chat. Let's
on
have a
that?
look here. We got a super chat. Groundhog Day, $5. Archie, some people say flipping watches contributes to global warming. Will you do your part to help?
That's kind of funny.
That is funny.
I think flipping watches doesn't look. I'll be honest with you. It's no longer a currency or a way to make money. I think watches are for the enthusiast, which is what you want. You want enthusiasts to love this shit. It's not for fucking people to make money. Watches should never be used for money. It's to bring joy. It's for you get the joy from hoarding and possessing, and not from flipping and making dirty dollars.
Now I have to be honest. Like, everybody kind of knows, or maybe a lot of people know, I have kind of this passion for 4-digit Daytonas. I don't know why, but I do. I probably wouldn't act on it if I thought I was losing money on them. Does that make sense? I mean, I'd still love them, but I probably would only maybe get one,
Yes.
So
I get what you're saying there.
There has to be some management. In other words, you can't go getting, a dozen watches that you're going to lose money as soon as you buy them. That doesn't make sense.
We got another super chat. Patel Philippe, $2. John, how many times did AC3 fall in love in bangers? I've been in love 5 times a day. 5 times a day. And
I
we
like
got
that
Frank
name.
B, Solid
Patel
Gold.
Philippe.
Sorry,
Is
keep
Patel
going.
Indian? Is Patel Indian guy?
Yes, he is. Very successful Indian guy who's the main sponsor of the program. He
love
drives a
that name.
Lamborghini.
I love his name, Patel Philippe. That's an amazing name.
No, he's a great guy. He's the main thing that keeps the channel going. I tell you what, if it wasn't for him and Bear, we wouldn't be here today, would we, Bear?
Oh, no. Many people support you, Archie. You have a great number of people who are making sure that Archie Luxury succeeds. And I'm very thankful for that because I love this platform. And this platform provides a great entertainment and fun and opportunity to get together. So thanks to all the punters.
By the way, I think I hate to spread this. You may already know this bad news, but I think you might be, to some extent, being shadow banned by YouTube. I typed
absolutely.
Yeah,
I
we kind of know that.
Yes.
Did you address that super chat from?
Okay, Frank V.
Yes.
Super chat here. Frank B. Solid blue sub, solid gold blue sub, or two-tone Patek 5980 1/1 AR001 5980. Let's get
know which
that
one I want.
baby
I know which one I want.
up on the screen now. Let's get it up.
While you're doing that,
on-
Terminator's 100% correct. You're being
Let me
shadow
just
banned
mention-
massively.
Let me tell you what happened. I typed in Archie Luxury, and it was a typo. I typed in 2 A's, and I didn't see anything pull up. It was a bunch of other videos. I couldn't believe it.
Here's the other
That's a
thing.
very-
I've
that's
pulled
a
up
very-
Archie Luxury, and the live show doesn't pop up. And I know
Wow.
there's a live show, but it doesn't pop up. Like the live show is supposed to pop up at the top.
Right.
There is one.
Now the /1 AR.
He's being shadow banned. There's no doubt.
Well, there's a big difference.
I
in,
tell you honestly,
there's a big difference in the price here, guys.
You got to back up on another platform, Paul. Like
I would have to go for the Patek, Bear. What do you think, Bear?
He doesn't want to think about it, Terminator. Doesn't want
No,
to.
but I want to ask you, Archie, isn't there a huge price difference?
Yes. The Patek
So
is
is it-
significantly more expensive. It's not really a fair comparison then, is it?
Yeah, it's not. Of course, I'm going to pick this.
It is a fair comparison if you prefer the sub, which is me.
B Luds, $2. Thank you, B Luds. Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, I prefer a pre-ceramic gold sub, but yes, I'd prefer a sub.
Yeah, I'm going to say I prefer this Patek. This is actually, in my opinion, the best-looking two-tone watch ever made.
You know what? I don't know if it's just. I don't
Bear,
know what it is.
totally agree with Bear. Bear, this
I'd
is
rather-
that is the
I'd
most
rather-
beautiful two-tone ever made. That is the Patek two-tone Nautilus, Bear, and it's rose gold and it's blue. Normally, rose gold doesn't work as well as yellow gold, but for some reason, it's
In
It's
this
just
case, it
incredible.
just frames it perfectly. I agree.
For me, a two-tone Submariner works, and obviously I have one. But for me, I'd rather have the stainless, full stainless. If I was getting a Patek like this, I'd want the full.
We've got a super chat here. B Luds, $2. Lange 136052 or Patek 6119. Okay, I don't know what that number doesn't actually mean anything to me. So let's call it up.
The 6119.
025. I think it's a Saxonia. No, it's not. It's a what the fuck is this? Holy shit, it's a Lange 1 time zone. I'd go Lange 1 time zone. That's a significantly more complicated watch than the Patek 6. The 6119 beautiful, simple manual wine Calatrava. Different genres there. Different genres.
Yeah.
Different genres. That's what
But
they
when you talk
are.
about, since you talk about money often, I think the Patek's a safer buy.
Oh, definitely.
No, the time zone is incredible watch.
No.
I said a safer buy, meaning, you know.
No, I just-
I'm taking Patek here. I'm sorry, Arch.
Which one are you
Sorry?
most likely to lose money on?
Regardless even of the money, I'm taking Patek 6119.
No, that's just a simple nothing watch. This is a Lange 1 time zone.
I take it over this Lange. I'm sorry, buddy. This Lange does not less than nothing for me.
Nothing special, Bear. It's nothing special.
This Lange has done nothing for me. Less than nothing for me.
Less than nothing.
Less than nothing.
Bear, I gotta tell you something. What do you think of me getting my? You don't actually like the Breguet I'm getting back, do you?
I don't think you need it. I
Getting my
think,
Breguet back.
I'll tell you why. I
Sorry?
mean, you have a fantastic Breguet. Done. Breguet is done. In my mind, in my book, it's done.
But it's not enough. I want two.
Here's another reason you don't need it.
To. You don't.
We don't need a lot of this shit, Bear.
Here's another
No, I
reason you don't
agree.
need it. You've got
It doesn't do shit for your collection.
not just that. You've got the Invicta Impersonator. You've got the JLC in full gold. So why do you need the Type 20 in full gold?
Good point.
Now, if you were getting rid of the JLC, it would be a different story. But we know you're never going to get rid of the JLC.
It's unsellable. How can I get rid of it?
Exactly. That's why you're never getting rid of it.
What's unsellable? Well, what is unsellable?
The JLC. No one wants it.
Master
Actually,
compressor.
I think it's more sellable more than Kestrel's fucking freak.
Well, we're going to see what happens with that too.
I'm not even joking.
He's turned into a
either.
speculator, Bear. He's a speculator now. He's a speculator
We're going to see what
now.
It's
happens. We're
actually
going to
more
see what happens.
sellable than my Tag Heuer Tourbillon. It's more sellable than that Zenith Open Heart. Actually,
It is more sellable than the Open Heart. You got to admit that.
That Zenith Tourbillon, a Hillbilly Tourbillon or Open Heart, is the least sellable watch in that collection.
That's because people are biased and they don't want to watch with a gunshot wound. It's not
Because
fair.
It indicates it's a cheap watches. It's like a Bulova style. It's like that's what Bulova does. That's basically when you're buying Bulova and you think you're cool to have a fucking. This is just why. It's just not doesn't make sense.
It's terrible.
No.
It's like when you drop a watch on tile and the dial cracks and then part of the innards are falling out. That's what you've got. It's not good.
I guess so. I don't know. It's just I don't know. That's the watch. I would like Dave if you could trade in that Zenith towards something else.
I don't think that's happening.
Well, just try. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, like I'm not saying to sell it. Trade your Zenith towards something else. Like add the money and Zenith, right? And buy something instead of Zenith. I think that's a good strategy. I honestly think that would be a good strategy. And he insisted on buying that PAM. I don't know why. He never wears it. It's too big. He doesn't have a second hand.
I've got it in the safe, Bear. I don't keep it at home because the burglary, for fuck's sake. What choice do I have?
Those are two watches I dislike in your collection. PAM.
This is for Danny. Archie, 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 Archie. Danny's listening. He's in the audience. You have a super chat.
We got super chat, Mr. C, $1, and we got P cars, $5.
Nice
you need another
Daytona,
Arch.
Isn't it nice to
see?
Isn't it nice to see Mr. C back?
It's wonderful to have Mr. C back. I'm
Thank
glad
you,
it's the
Mr.
original.
C. We appreciate your super chat.
The original, authentic Mr. C. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we go to P cars.
P cars, you need another Daytona Arch. Archie.
Can I be
like
honest with you? Can I be honest with you, Archie?
Yeah.
A Daytona is my least favorite Rolex watch.
Ooh.
I tell you something, Bear.
Bear, you're hurting me, Bear.
I know,
Bear.
I know.
I would get the Maserati blue one back.
I came to that conclusion. I actually like only hype about Daytona. I like the fact that it's.
I would get the Maserati blue back, but I think at the moment.
You like the day dates, don't you?
I love the Maserati one, Bear. I would love that back. But the problem is, I'd probably, if I had a choice at the moment, non-Maserati blue, because that's not standard. If I had a choice of a normal Daytona or a Sky Dweller, I'd have to go steel Sky Dweller over a Daytona.
Oh yes. Oh
And that's because it's a bigger, chunkier watch. Because I'm not a small guy. I'm a bigger guy.
Correct.
But I really do.
In terms of being bigger, chunkier, it's really not much bigger than a Speedmaster Professional. I think they're about the same size.
You're talking Sky Dweller?
Yeah.
It's thicker. It's thicker. But size-wise, they're around the same. Yeah.
It's a little thicker, but. When I tried them on, they were about the same. I tried them both.
Yeah, they're not that big, Doc. I agree with you.
No,
they're nice. They're nice.
No, it's not like you're putting on, I don't know, a Panerai or something.
Right.
Now, guys, I got to tell you something. Today, I got Herman Rants, $5. He sent me a clip.
Okay, let's play the clip. Nice to see you, Herman. Thank you for super chat. And let's see the clip.
Okay, now. Problem is he sends me this clip and I It doesn't actually come up because
do
I'm
you
not
mean?
in. Like I can't just click that thing in StreamYard. I've got to
Okay,
load.
that's all right. You can do
And you
some
can't
work
cut
for
and paste it
Herman.
either, can you? Because it's a super chat. Let me see if I can help you out.
There you go.
No,
Doc will
it
help.
won't let me do it either.
Wow.
Hmm.
I think I.
That's weird.
Modules, guys. Those are modules we're dealing with.
I'm gonna
Thank you,
hide
Mickey.
it. I'm gonna hide it first to see if that helps. No, doesn't
No, I
change
can't see it. I'm just in the module. I can't see it. That was the last super chat. Why isn't it coming up?
it. And that's gonna be a bitch to try to type in manually.
Oh, fuck.
It's a nasty link.
Send me the link in WhatsApp, Herman.
Yeah, if it was in WhatsApp, then you could cut and paste it.
Click on it. Exactly. It's really fucking difficult to do that because it's not coming up.
Bear.
I got it.
Bear.
Oh, Tim, he sent it to me. Herman, he said, no, he hasn't.
Oh,
sent
Bear
it to
dropped
me.
off.
No, I sent it.
Oh,
Hello?
are you still in WhatsApp, Bear? I mean, not. I know you're in WhatsApp because we've communicated on WhatsApp. But are you in any of the groups?
No, I'm not in the groups. I hate people. Did you get it, Archie? I WhatsApped
Yep,
it to you.
I got it. I'm just loading it up.
No wonder you haven't answered
No.
me when I've been in the group. You're not in the group anymore.
Now, fuck the group.
Ah, gee. All right, I got to communicate with you directly.
That's correct.
What? Finland? We believe the aliens are going to find out sooner or later what we did. It's best we come clean now. Will you just relax, Finland? Nobody's gonna find out anything. I'm sorry, but our nation is resolved. We cannot live with the guilt anymore. Okay. You're right, Finland, okay? You're right. Can you just let us other countries talk for private for a moment? Very well. All right, you guys, we gotta get rid of Finland. Yeah, we gotta take out Finland. They're gonna squeal. Yeah, I think we all agree, guys. Yeah, yeah. Damn it! Oh, hey, space officers. How can we help you? Well, we're a little puzzled over one of your countries, Finland. What about it? It appears to have been destroyed. What? Oh my God, not Finland! Oh, no, not Finland. Hey guys, Finland's dead. Oh no. No, not the Finland. Oh, the Finland gone. Finland is thinking about telling the space cops the truth. What? Finland? We believe the aliens are going to find out sooner or later what we did. It's best we come clean now. Will you just relax, Finland? Nobody's gonna find out.
There we go. We ran it.
Guys, I don't quite understand.
No, not yet.
I've got to take my son to work.
chat.
Actually,
You want me to end the show for you?
$2.
I've got the keys. I'm not that
Okay.
dangerous.
Lange 136.025. Lange 363617 or a pad. Okay, looking at these two here. Let's have a look. Let me have a sticky beak. What the hell these are? Let's have a look here. So we've got a Lange 136.025. Okay, that's a Lange. That's a fucking beautiful. That's the Lange 1 time zone. Love that watch. Versus a Lange. I'll just share the screen too. Let's just share it. Let's get that
All right,
up.
guys, I'm out. Take care.
Hey, see
Take
you
it easy,
later.
Terminator.
Bye, Terminator.
That's the Lange 1 there.
Seems
And
like
then the
this,
other one.
this Bloods guy is into watches. He knows his watches. a little bit.
363.179. Oh, it's an Odysseus. I'd go Lange 1 time zone. Bear would go Odysseus. You love the Odysseus.
Of course, that's the only Lange I actually want, Archie. Beautiful watch.
Interesting.
And then he says Paddock 6119 versus Paddock 5168G. That's the Aquanaut. I'd go for the blue, white, gold. Fuck, that'd be a dream watch. That's an
It is a
amazing
gorgeous
watch. Even the Grenadiers are made. I love the Grenade as well. I prefer the blue, but I prefer the blue.
So what is the best Aquanaut in your opinion, Archie?
I actually like this blue one here, just because I like the colors.
Not the
I mean, this-
5167?
51. This is a 5168.
What about 5167? Isn't that the best?
516.
Which one is yours, Bear?
516. That's the steel one, isn't it? 516A, right?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, the white gold one is significantly more expensive, right?
Yes.
Does
But
it
the
get you
steel
much more
one-
aesthetically?
The steel one on the rubber, fuck me dead.
That's mine, Archie. That's mine.
Exactly.
That's fucking perfect. I mean, no, seriously, Bear, I think that is absolutely perfect. Now, Bear, I got to read these super chats. I got to thank everyone
Archie, go
who
for it.
super chatted.
Go for it.
Patel Philippe, watch Nick. Patel Philippe, watch Nick. Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Little Dave, Dr. Bob's Nightmare, Little Dave, Mike S, Patel Philippe, Paz, Plastic, thank you for coming back. Patel Philippe, Vincent B, Will Money. That's Curly Bear. That's Curly Vincent B.
What?
SR Bell 67, Patel Philippe, SR Bell 67, Pavel, SR Bell 67, SR Bell 67, P Clan, Patel Philippe, SR Bell 67, SR Bell, SR Bell, SR Bell, SR Bell, Wistful Thinking, Patel Philippe, SR Bell, Jefferson Exotic, SR Bell, Doc BTW, Ken Fresno, Groundhog Day, Patel Philippe, Frank V, Bloods, Mr. C, P-Cars, Herman Rants, and Bloods again.
Wow,
Guys,
that's
I
a
got to
nice
shoot
job.
off.
That's a
I will
great
see you
support
tomorrow. Sorry?
It seems like SR Bell might be the medium legend of the evening.
Did
Yes.
He
let me
put
just
quite a few
check?
out there.
Did what's his name? Watch Nicholas start his show yet?
Yes. We're linking to him, yes.
Did he start it though?
I think so. It doesn't matter. I got to end because I got to take my son to work. He'll get fired if I don't leave in a minute.
Ciao. Have a good day.
See you later.
Take it easy, Bear.
Take it easy, guys.
Arch.
Take it easy, Doc.
Oh, you want me to end it now?
Oh, I thought you said you were ending it. We can keep going, but I don't know if I want to keep going by
That's
myself.
okay. I'll run it. I'll let you go, guys. Love you.
Archie, luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai, eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delights. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all that cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Tongues on streams, he cries poor again. He's made 10, gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his tipsy shtick. Pack up where the dragon soars to romance misses lie until his bones